Stairs are one of the most important parts of your home. Typically, they're the first thing people see when they walk through that door, and without them, you couldn't walk between floors. So you want to make sure you get a really good set of stairs. And to do that, there are 3 questions you've got to ask. And to learn those 3 questions, I'm here today to talk with Doug Adams, the owner of Adams Stairworks. I'm hitting the road, searching for answers, and finding great design. It's a quest for beauty, function, and of course, inspiration. The first telltale sign of a good stair builder is when they plan on putting in your staircase. While it's never too early to start planning a staircase, installing it is another matter. Question 1. When do you plan on installing my staircase?
Our stairs itself get installed after the home or the residence is drywalled, taped, and primed. You want it installed during that process because if you install it prior to, the moisture that gets in the home from the building, from the drywalling, from the painting, will be absorbed into that staircase. It will expand. Then when the moisture comes out of it, it'll shrink, and that'll break some of the glue joints. Also too, in most cases, most homes are using oak these days. Is primarily about 40% of our product, and a lot of these woods, when you drip things like drywall compound on them water, it leaves black dots from the tannic acid in the wood. So, and you can't get that out. Massive sanding, you're starting to change profiles. So you have to make sure you talk to your builder and say, hey, when are my stairs going to be installed? If they suggest putting it in and lowering it in with a crane before the roof's on, maybe you should think twice because it's going to rain.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's going to rain.
And basically, you said that these are like furniture.
These are furniture.
So you should treat your stairs like furniture in the sense that they're built the same way if they're mortise and tenon. Yeah. Yeah, people are spending upwards of 3%, 4% of their house value, sometimes more of their house value on staircases. You don't move your dining room set in before the house is done, so make sure you put your stair in at the appropriate time also. Just because a stair builder puts your stairs in at the right time doesn't mean they will be put in the right way. The method they use is very important. Question 2. How do you plan on installing my stairs? Mortise and tenon, glue blocks, rail bolts, and full cove all ring a bell, right?
You should ask how your newel posts are fastened to your stair. If they're fastened and bolted to the stair, it's called overlay construction, and that method is the weakest method.
Is that because the newel post can shake after time?
The newel post can shake because the stair is installed totally and it's bolted to the exterior of the structure. Whereas mortise and tenon, the post is put in first and everything goes into it. You literally have to cut apart the stair to take that apart. That is the strongest method. So those are good questions to ask your builder. How is it built? How are the balusters installed? Are they nailed in or screwed in? Do they use goosenecks? Okay. Do they use rail bolts? Okay.
What's a rail bolt?
The rail bolt is the part that puts the fitting together. Okay. Do they put cove on their stair? And do they do full cove? This little piece of cove molding acts like a giant glue block, and it helps keep this nosing from breaking off. Some companies are saving money by only putting 12 inches of cove molding on the end of the stair where you see it. It should run all the way through.
What about the glue blocks on the inside? Is that important?
The glue blocks on the underside of the stair are very important. They're one of the most critical portions. It's a little wedged block, it's covered with glue, and it's put up in there, and it really does the holding power of the stair. The nails that they use just temporarily hold it till that glue sets up.
So you really want to make sure they have glue blocks back there.
You want to make sure there's glue blocks.
Because if it's just nails, it squeaks, right?
Right, that's right, because the nail will come in and out of that wood.
It's not enough for your stair builder to put your staircase in at the right time and the right way. They've got to put their work in writing, and a good builder will. Question 3. What exactly do you put in your shop drawings? I get a copy, right?
Make sure the company does, shop drawings of what you buy. And make sure those shop drawings aren't just a plan view. Make sure they show an elevation and you see the baluster someplace and the spindle, the newel post, and the hand railing that you chose. Make sure it's on that print.
Because if it's not on that print?
If it's not on that print, even if you sign off on that print, there's numbers on there that mean something. And they'll say, nope, it matches the print I have, and then you're stuck.
Oh, that's a nightmare. You could get the wrong post and everything.
You could get the wrong newel post because you may have asked for one thing. Maybe you looked on our website and saw a number, but on somebody else's website it's a different number. So you need to
You
make
really
sure.
need to double check the shop drawings.
You need to double check.
If your stair builder responds to those 3 questions with the right answers, you know they're a keeper. Your stairs will be built at the right time with the highest quality installation, and oh yeah, if something does go wrong, you've got the proof in writing. Check out my website, askthedecorator.com, to discover more about this topic, read informative how-to articles, or watch other videos from my trip. You'll find a variety of helpful decorating advice when you stop by.